This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at y'all with that motherfucking heat. And y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding it down, locking it down, submerging it down with that game. Please like, share, subscribe. And remember, fellas, getting straight to it will always work in your favor, rather than just staying silent. So, that's the name of the topic. Everything else you want to know is in the description below on how to get at me. We're going to get straight to it now. Fellas, I was just out last night. Well, I don't know when you guys will get the video because I got so many videos backed up. But just know that I was out last night. Just keep it like that, you know. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to move and groove and see what I can bump into and see what I can get going, you know. Some dating coaches, and you got some people look at it like, you know, they don't want to jinx themselves. They'd rather go out to have fun, be with their friends, you know, family and people of their sort, and not actually pay attention to women and stuff. And if it fall in their lap, hey, it is what it is. But your whole mentality is to go out and enjoy yourself, and that's good. That's cool. I'm not knocking it at all because at times I do that. But then there's times I go out to see what I can nab. You get it? Because I ain't afraid to approach. I got the heart. It's all in me. So I go out last night, jump in the truck. So, you know, I'm going to go and drive the truck. Get the car parked and get in the truck and go do my thing. I just put some Royal Blue LED headlights on. So at night, you know, they looking decent. So I'm ready to get out here and do my thing. That's what I'm thinking. You know, that's what I want to do. So I get out here. I go, you know, move around. So I go to a little crowded spot on the Westport area. And if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, you already know where the Westport area is. You know how I get down on the weekends and shit. Now, mind you, today is a Sunday. It was Saturday night, which was last night. So I'm moving around. I'm seeing women and everything. I'm doing me. I'm solo, you know. So happen to see my uncle. He rolling through. He like old schools. He like his shit nice. So he got a couple of old schools he put together himself, you know. And he also got him, you know, a new butt, whatever. 2000, I don't know, 18, 17, 20, 19, I don't know. Got him a new butt, Suburban, whatever. But he like old school cars. So I see my uncle, my mama's brother. And he moving and grooving his Oldsmobile on some, I don't know, 24-inch chrome ones or whatever. Dayton's, the old school kind, you know. And his whip set up nice. His shit, everything's good for him, you know. So I see him. We pull over. I get out. We park in a little gas station where it's kind of gas station's closed, but you know you got cars around. It's really low key, so we good. We in a spot chilling, and I jump in with him. We start conversating. We start talking and everything, and as we conversate, we talking about game, you know, family things like, you know, catching up because I ain't seen him probably like since the summer or whatever. And you know, I'm doing me, doing him. You know how we go with men. So we catching up. Some chicks pulled in the parking lot. We sitting, my truck facing out, his car facing my way. I mean, my truck basically facing north, his car facing south. So I'm in the car with him though. My shit good is on that, you know, facing north. So some chicks pull in the parking lot. You know, a black, I don't know, SUV. I don't know, was it Chevy Traverse, some SUV, Ford Explorer. It was an SUV, so I just know it was a black whip. They both cool, young chicks, you know, they out partying. It's Saturday night, weekend, you know, we talking, they probably no older than 25, no older than probably 23, 22, I don't know, but they young. They grown though, you know, but got to throw that out there, shit. But they whip in, and there's a van pulling about behind them, like a beat up old school, like a, I don't know, like a 90-something van, Chrysler or something. Like it was kind of beat up though. But it's 3 dudes in the van, little young dudes, you know, they around our age or probably a little older. All you see is dreads, so they all, you know how it go. Shit, that's how they rocking. That's what they do nowadays. But they rolling, they pull up in there. So instead of pulling up in there and jumping out, getting on the chicks, y'all followed them up in here. I don't get it. Y'all didn't jump out and get on them. They pulled to the side to where they like probably a gas pump away from them, and they sitting there. And the chick's sitting there, so one of the chicks getting out the passenger side, she rolls around. I'm thinking she seen my uncle's wheels or whatever. She seen the car, so she want to make herself know. And that's cool, you know. Just catch her eye. She gets nice whips, nice. I'm gonna keep it real. So she pull out, you know, she come around or whatever. So the driver, I'm like, okay, I see her. She cool. Me and my uncle look. I'm like, some chicks over there. She cool. While the driver look. The driver opened the door and her phone fell out. We all know, if you got game, you know that she did that on purpose just so she can be seen. She throw out her leg and whatever, you know, seductively, you know, movie type shit. Get out there and get her phone and everything. She a cool little piece, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, nice looking, long blonde, you know, black hair or whatever, you know, white chick, long black hair. If she's young, you know, she's a cool piece. So I look at my uncle. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get out here and get on this. He like, you know, he look like, damn, you know, who them dudes? I'm like, fuck them. They over there. They ain't even approaching. I already know what it is. They following these chicks up in here, but they ain't trying to actually. They scared to approach, like a lot of these dudes are. So I get out. I buck the system. I fuck it. I go straight over there and holler at her. She, damn, hey, sexy, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn. So I'm shooting my shot at her. Shook her hand. Hey, how you doing? My name's such. You know, she gave me her name. Like, hey, what y'all getting into? Oh, we looking for an after party. Where's the after party? I'm like, okay, they young, they ready to kick it. I already read between that. So they out moving the group. It's a chance I can get up on this tonight, but it's a chance it might have to linger on. But the way she threw herself out there, her interest is high, you know, because my uncle's window's clear. She can, you know, women got that bird's eye view. They can hawk in anything, even in 10 windows. They can look at you through 10 windows. I'm telling you, man. These I'm telling you, bro. They know how to, when they want what they want, they'll get up on it. So she threw that out there. I picked it up real quick. The other dudes in the van ain't get it. They didn't catch on to it, you know, because they staying silent. They not knowing what's going on. And by them not having that game to actually approach, they missed out on it. The chicks actually sat there and she like, I don't know who these guys is. They weird. They've been following us around. Boom, boom, boom. They seem creepy. She like, damn, they're scared. I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you cool, everything all right, you chilling, you know, you're in a public spot, so you should be, you all right, you good. So we exchanged numbers, boom, boom. I rolled out and jumped in the car. And the dudes, I'm hearing them while I'm talking to her. Hey, damn, what's up, baby? It's like that. Hey. Won't you come? You can't sit in the car and holler. Be a man. Get out. Come over and approach. You know, do your thing. It's two of them right here, and you only see me. You know, I probably can nab them both, but it's the driver's so interested in me. How my friend look? How do I look? How do we look tonight? Do we look this? And, you know, they asking for my validation because they see me. They peep me. They like, damn, this dude look like his shit's right. It's just, so they basically asking for my validation. She didn't let me say, hey, you look nice tonight. She asked me for it because she already knew right then and there, like, damn, I got to get that up out of him because he ain't going to automatically willing to give that up like that. Because my whole thing was getting your number and cutting to the chase. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it. And we got straight to it. Got the number and everything. Somebody, I guess, when I was walking back to the car, some people pulled up that she really was. The van ended up driving off slow. They ended up looking around, looking at me and them, hollering, and they ended up driving. They ended up dipping out. They fucked up. They weren't ready, and they missed out. You know what I'm saying? Basically, man, fellas, you got to always know that women are just women. Don't be scared to approach them. The most gonna happen is a rejection. You made of a rejection, man. You a man. Everyone's not gonna like you. Those who do like you gravitate onto them, just like they gravitate onto you, and you can grow in whatever way you want to grow with them, you know. But they're just women. Don't be afraid to holler, man. Like I said, man, when you staying silent, you know what I'm saying? It's not good for you. But speaking up for yourself, coming after what you really want, will always work in your favor. And even though you may get rejected, that's still work in your favor. Why? Because you ain't wasting your time. You can move on to the next person that's going to holler at you for you. I know y'all heard that truck. We having raggedy vehicles out here, but, you know, let's do the video. But like I was saying, it will always work in your favor. And even if you, like I said, you get rejected, That's still working your favor. You ain't waste time. You ain't waste the energy. You said, fuck it. It's a good night out. So many women out. So there's no way you can't get up on nothing else, So you can keep on pushing to the next one. Erase that out your mind, But if you stay silent, like them dudes in the van, you're going to miss out on a lot of things. That could have been, instead of falling, it ain't what you driving. It ain't how you looking. None of that shit. Confidence is everything. And confidence is always the key. Had the fucking kahunas to approach. And once you had the kahunas to approach, you can get what you want. And there's a chance you don't get what you want. So the fuck what? And there's always tomorrow, next day, another day. You won't have that, that negative energy built up in you and looking at the world as shit because things ain't working out for you. You can keep pushing and knowing that rejections can happen. But you got a better chance of speaking up. It will always work in your favor. Like these videos, share them and subscribe. Like I said, I already got the date set up for her this upcoming weekend, and I'm going to see where we go from there. They missed out. That's on them. Yeah, I approach. I don't give a fuck if they dare none of that shit. I'm a man. Who am I? I ain't scared of nobody. It is what it is. If I see what I want, I'm going for it. Holla.